So you have echoed the sentiment of quite a few in the public sphere. And I'm talking about your comments towards Atiku Abubakar and him needing to throw in the towel in terms of running again for the presidential ticket under the People's Democratic Party. You say a fresh face needs to be pushed to the fore. Can you explain exactly why and who, maybe, if you have any names in the back of your mind, could be the potentials to be pushed to the fore, if any?
You know, it's not a matter of pushing A or B or naming any person. I am more concerned about the way our party should be handled. The party is not a private enterprise. There are rules, there are laws that established the party. Those rules and laws and the concept of operation made the party very unique. And my advice, because there is this aspect of zoning positions, and I don't, if you allow me, I'll go into the historical part of it, how the PDP came about. When General Abdul Salami's government was going away, they needed political parties. I think they first ran an election without any political party. Now, then the founding fathers, Chibola Ige from the southwest, Papa Alex Ekweme from Anambra, Jinwo Bodo also from the southeast, Papa Solomon La, you know, Alaji Rimi, Alaji Papa Siroma, Baba Babanga Tuko, and Professor Aminu, and so many others. They call themselves the G14, came together to establish this political party with one singular ambition, that if they have seen, because most of them participated in the First Republic and saw the impact, the negative impact it had on the nation. Majority people had their ways and had their says, while minorities were just mere onlookers. So they came up with this concept. And it's not novel. That's exactly the same concept used in Switzerland. They came up and said, look, let's divide this country into 6 geopolitical zones. The northeast, the northwest, north central, the southeast, the southwest, and south-south. So you have 6 zones. And they then said, let us also have the 6 top positions in the land. The president, the vice president, the Senate president, the speaker, secretary to government, and the national chairman of the party. So that at any point in time, if you see number 1 goes to the north, number 2 will come to the south, number 3 will go to the north, number 4 will come to the south, number 5 will go to the north, and this last one will come. So even numbers, odd numbers will go. Now, that was the selling point. And they established this format for everybody to have a say and to be concerned that I'm not just an onlooker, I'm going to be a participant. That was what they handed over to us. But, you know, human beings, manipulations, and there had never been an occasion where the presidential candidate will come from one of the zones and the national chairman will come from the same zone. We spoke about it, we discussed it, but, you know, at that time, people were not bothered. Oh, it had to be this. They were doing a lot of manipulations, and in the end, a divided house will remain a defeated house.
Well,
now,
well said.
Atiku is my friend. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now, very well said, Chief Bode George.
Atiku is, yeah.
But I'm wondering if other
Right.
party chieftains, share the same opinion with you. Atiku Abubakar has made it very clear, that he's not going away anytime soon. And he clearly has a strong grip, on the PDP. So how easy will it be? How united is your party for you to present a new face in 2027 if Atiku Abubakar is still determined to achieve his ambition of becoming president?
Do you think an individual is bigger than the party? Can an individual be bigger than the party? It's not a private enterprise.
But
he cannot be bigger than the party. He's my friend.
At the moment, it does seem like some certain individuals are bigger than the PDP. That's what it seems like to an outsider.
That was why we lost that election. People got disgusted and decided to leave. Where was Kwankwaso from? Where was Obi from? Where was, who was the other fellow? They all came from PDP. If you add up all the figures recorded by the INEC, we would have won. But we didn't do what is right. To say you own the party is the most... I want to beg the public. We know we are going to sort ourselves out, and I can assure you that it's not something personal, but rational. We will make sure that the division, the separations, because look at it. General Buhari, is he from the south? Is he from Lagos State or from Anambra or from Rivers? No. He ran the nation for 8 years. Now, Bola is there now. But we ourselves, rather than dividing the party, should meet and forget about any individual putting the party management in his pocket. These are not the ways by which the founding fathers established the party. Let us do it the way they wanted us to do it, so that we can win, elections. Nigerians are watching. And what is the population of all card-carrying members of the PDP compared to millions who are not members of any party, but they have the right to vote? Once they see justice, they see fairness, they see equity, they will vote for us. And I am proud to tell you that the only political party in this country that has the colors from the swampy forest to the savannah region in the north is the PDP. The APC is a contraption. It's a congregation of strange bedfellows. But, somehow they played into the game while we were fighting and causing mayhem amongst ourselves, and the man declared them the winner. But if we are able to tell ourselves, it is also a part of the constitution of the party. After 8 years, all positions in the north will come to the south, all the positions in the south will go to the north. I want Atiku. Atiku will be 78 this year. Add another 4 years. Now, would that be okay for him now to take a step at that age to be wanting to rule? No. Aside from this age, he should by now start to come and join the upper chamber. Let him be the elder in the room. That's all we are saying. And if by 2031, when the South would have concluded their own 8 years, we will see. But to think that it must be you, people are tired.
All said.
People are tired of anybody manipulating the system, And I've begged everybody. It's not a matter of enmity. It's not a matter of fighting A or B against him. No, it is too much. So let him come back, join the party, this ambition that you must. No, it's not a private enterprise. In fact, recently I listened to some fellow saying, oh, they will go and form a mega party. I wish them the best of luck. The PDP will remain the PDP from the southern flanks to the northern regions as a solid party.
Okay.
So, and I want to remind you about something. Just last week, you know, the British, they are having their own elections also sometimes this year. Now, the current president, Prime Minister of Britain, is a British Indian. All right? Some members of the parliament who are real full-blooded English started making moves about how they should change leadership, how they can take it over from him, and a respectable and highly responsible member of parliament. His name is David Davis. You know what he said? He said he's shocked that the party and the country are sick and tired of MPs putting their own leadership ambitions ahead of their country's best interests. It is really about time that these people realize that they have a duty to the country that is greater than their personal leadership ambitions. This is exactly what I am driving at. Let us get back and do what the founding fathers established as the rule of law, are the rules for the party. So if they don't want to do that, we had all gone in different ways. Like they say in my local parlance, a divided house will remain a defeated house. Yeah. Let him, because of age, come to the upper chamber and be an elder in the conference room, telling people there are younger people, brilliant, who have strength, who have the courage and the brains to manage. Please, I am requesting him to take a cursory look at his ambition, and 2027 is not tomorrow. It's not. We are still. There's
still time.
The current government is still struggling.
Yes,
it's still struggling. It's struggling to even meet the needs of our people. So we should be quiet. Let us rebuild the party.